Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. So since it's summer and everyone is out traveling, myself included, I thought today I would do a Can't Live Without 'em Summer Travel Essentials Edition. I'm going on a couple trips this summer, and if you're watching this video around the time that it's posted, I'm on a trip right now. My mom and I are going to Canada. We're going to Nova Scotia, Halifax, Prince Edward Island on a little girls trip. On a girls trip. I know that I will be Instagramming and Snapchatting while I'm on vacation, so check out my social media handles below if you want to keep up with what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, this is an item that I never leave home without. These are my sunglasses. Oh my God, they're dirty. These are Key sunglasses. I don't remember what style they are. If I can find it, I'll list it in the description box below. I have had these for a while and I love them. I love oversized glasses. Oh, now you're gonna see the ring light. Okay, I'll look down. So I love oversized glasses and I love that these are pink. I get so many compliments on these every time I wear them. I think just because they're so unique looking, and I absolutely love these. I have a couple pairs of the Keys. I love sunglasses. As I've said before, I grew up in Florida, so I am always wearing sunglasses. Okay, next up, this is gonna be really silly, but for me, this is a big deal. So next up is my baseball cap here. So this may be a basic for some people, but I have an extremely large head, which makes it almost impossible for me to find hats that fit my head. So this one I bought on Amazon. I think it was like $11. It is cute, it fits, that's the biggest thing. And I can wear it with my sunglasses, which is another requirement for me. Next up, I have my iPad, which is extremely dirty right now. It's so funny because I didn't get an iPad for the longest time because I had a Mac laptop and I had my iPhone, and so I didn't really think it was necessary to have the phone, the laptop, and an iPad. But I ended up getting rid of my laptop and swapping that out for a desktop computer, and so when I did that, I got the iPad. I go to sleep almost every single night watching movies, so when I'm on vacation, I like having my iPad with me so I can go on Netflix or have movies downloaded on here all ready to go for the plane or whatever. Also, the new season of Game of Thrones starts while I'm on vacation, so I've got my HBO Now on here so that I don't miss out. Next, I have my bullet journal. I just started bullet journaling a couple months ago. I've always kept a diary since I was really little, and I try and be good about keeping a calendar. So this is kind of like the best of both worlds. I can put in my schedule and also different memories and pictures and just all different stuff, and so I'll be taking that with me so I can journal while I'm on my trip. Next, I have this bag, which I just got. One of my friends got this bag and I saw it and I immediately knew I had to have it. And of course, it's from Amazon as well. This is $40, and in the description on Amazon, it talks about how it has anti-theft devices. All the zippers have these little carabiners on them so you can clamp them into place. So it makes it almost impossible for someone to open up your bag and steal your stuff out without you knowing it. It also has lots of zipper compartments, which I love, and it's plenty big enough so it will fit my iPad and pretty much everything else here that I've got. What I love most about this bag, and it may seem silly, but it has little zippers compartments on the side, and it has this little mesh so you can put a water bottle here or an umbrella, which is so great for traveling. And it has those on both sides, which I just think is amazing, and why did nobody ever think of that before? Next up, I've got sunscreen. Just like the sunglasses, because I'm a Florida baby, I have grown up my entire life being told to put on my sunscreen, and I didn't always listen to that when I was younger, and I wish I had, but now I definitely never leave home without having my sunscreen on. This is my favorite face sunscreen. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen, SPF 55. It doesn't smell too bad, it's not super greasy, so it's just a good everyday face sunscreen. Okay, next up, this is really silly also, but I have my favorite gum. This is the 5 Winter Mint gum. I love this. My sister got me hooked on the 5 gum, and I love this flavor, the Winter Mint. I think that this 5 gum lasts longer than any other gum, and so it's silly, but I really like it. Next up, something I never leave for a trip without is Books, I love to read. I've been a reader all my life. I even have an entire library in my house. So I always go on vacation with at least one book, usually 2 or 3, just in case I finish it or in case I decide I don't like it and I want to switch to something else. I also have a Nook, but I go back and forth, and sometimes I just like having physical books, and that's the phase that I'm in right now. The good thing about Nooks when you're traveling is you can bring like hundreds of books with you and it takes up no space. But I just like physically turning pages. That's just a weird thing with me. So right now I am reading Diane Ackerman, The Zookeeper's Wife, which is a really good book. I know they just made it into a movie with Jessica Chastain, which I really want to see, but I've got to finish the book first. I'm one of those people that has to read the book first before they see the movie, so I'm trying to get through this so I can see the movie. And I'm also in the middle of Anne of Green Gables. Like I said before, my mom and I are going to Prince Edward Island, which is where Anne of Green Gables takes place. I have been obsessed with Anne of Green Gables my entire childhood. I love these books. So since we're going up there, I decided to reread the first book since I haven't read them since I was little. Next, this is another item that I never leave home without. I have my Crystal Light Peach Mango Green Tea Singles. So I try to drink about a gallon of water every day. I get the 1.5 liter Fiji water bottles, and then I will drink one and then refill it up throughout the day. And the only way that I can drink that much water is by putting the flavor in it. And this is my absolute favorite. I've been drinking this for years. I'm pretty sure that I'm single-handedly keeping Crystal Light in business because I buy these like 6 boxes at a time so that there's no chance that I'll run out. I'm completely hooked on it. I would have to say this is probably like my biggest vice in this world. For the most part, I don't drink soda anymore, but I do like having flavor. Water by itself is just so boring to me. So I am constantly drinking these. And finally, I have my current favorite lip balm. This is the Smith's Rose and Mandarin Lip Balm. I have been loving this lately. It smells so good and it feels so good on your lips. I think I've probably talked about this before, but I'm obsessed with lip balm. I used Carmex for years and years and years. For the last couple of years, I've been using the EOS balms nonstop. And lately I've been switching it up a little more. I really like these Smiths, and this one is in a cute tube. The other one I have is in a tin and it's a little harder and it gets your finger messy. I much prefer having lip balm in a tube, and so I will certainly be taking this with me this summer as well. Okay, and that wraps up my summer travel essentials. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going on any fun trips this summer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.